Cricocco, cricocco. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Critical Coffee Considerations with me, Francis Peck. This week was my opening weekend for my, fully operational coffee shop. Fully operational in the sense I can accept payments with SumUp. Gotta have a way of accepting money, of course, and I don't really like cash because I don't want to hide anything. I don't have anything to hide. Then we have here the full automatic coffee machine. In case you have a lineup, that was definitely not the case. Actually, I got so lonely, I started playing the coffee rush game. I'll get back to this in a second. Let's just first go through the whole setup. So there we have, for my, well, it's all specialty coffee, but this one, of course, it's full automatic coffee experience. Have a proper dial in, be able to switch maybe coffees more quickly. I have then the setup with the Gaja Classic. And then to do the 1 kilogram roast, this is still the machine from Dr. B. At some point I should get my own audio bullet. Still waiting for the R2 Pro to get cleared for the European Union. I have my Genie Cafe here, my sealer that just actually broke, the ability to make waffles, having the little shop area here. It's all here. The only thing that wasn't here was basically customers. I mean, enough to make me happy. Of course, a few people, friends, families, also some passers by, so that was really nice. But in the beginning was also very rainy, so I have that as an excuse. I guess it could have been also very sunny and the same situation with nobody showing up, but this way I can reason. It wasn't rain, so I was playing here all by myself. The Coffee Rush, unboxing the Coffee Rush game. It was really fun. And we also just had Eurovision, of course. So here in the Coffee Rush game, somebody needs, what's this? Somebody needs a cocoa. Somebody needs a campana. Somebody needs maybe an iced milk tea. So it's not only coffee, of course, a traditional espresso. But, and I did it. I went through the whole thing. There's no Espresso Macchiato for Tommy Cash here. What a pity. So, despite it not being in the game, just for Tommy, I'll make him an Espresso Macchiato. There we go. So, basically, each of the players is a barista. And during your turn, you get to make the coffees and you need to move it's called a meeple, because it's representing you. And if you're playing with just 2 people, you get 2 me's. That gets confusing. It got very confusing for me because you can play this with 4 and the other colors only have 1 meeple. Because when you only play with 2, you have to play with blue and red. And then suddenly I was like, where are the other 2 meeples from the other colors? Where have they gone to? I didn't understand really the manual. I mean, I hadn't properly read it until my daughter pointed it out. Well, we don't have all the pieces. I was already, accusing children for having taken my meeples, but no meeples received in action. Okay, so what you then do is, we need an espresso macchiato. You usually get 3 turns, so you would need to put, of course, coffee there, and then some milk. Just a little bit of milk, and we have a nice espresso macchiato. Cheers, Tommy. Really loved your song. Also loved the winner, actually, of the Eurovision. Was a good winner. Second place was a bit painful. The elephant in the room, basically. She has a very painful history, but what's happening in Gaza is just undescribable. This weekend, a pediatrician losing 9 of her 10 children. It's impossible. And Eurovision, supposedly non-political, but politically definitely very driven. So just had to mention that as well. But of course here, makes my troubles of starting a business without customers not really look like a big problem at all. Do really hope both parties finally start to resolving them. And as Tommy Cash said, coffee for everyone. You can only have coffee for everyone if you make coffee, not war, of course. So seek out peace, everybody. Thanks for following this episode and hope to see you on a next one.